Hi, my name's Ian, and with my partner Stanley Young, developed the BioDisc. Thank you for your interest to watch this sales training program about bioenergy. We hope that you can use it for the betterment of mankind. It was developed from the heart, to the life of those who need our help. And through QuestNet, we can give those help, those people who need a helping hand. Through bioenergy, we hope we can lift up mankind. So thank you very much for taking up the challenge to learn all about this product. We know it will bring you financial rewards, and we hope a better life. Before you make a sale, you need a customer, and the BioDisc follows the golden rules set by the V. You have a customer base of 150. To that 150, you need to add 15% every month. Where do you get them from? Very simply, you become an extrovert with the BioDisc. Whenever you go into a restaurant, you take the BioDisc out and you pour your water off the BioDisc into all your friends' glasses. You take the BioDisc and you move it over the food when it's delivered. You take the BioDisc and you pour your wine off this, or your whiskey, or your wine, or the children's milk. Before long, everyone at the other tables are wondering what you're doing, and they will come over to you and simply say, "What is that?" And you say, "We're selling thousands of them," which is true. "I'm a bit busy at the moment. Give me your card, and I'll phone you later." And that's it. Do not make a sale there. You'll see why shortly. And if you're a foolish smoker, like me, then simply every time you get a cigarette out, rub the cigarette on here. And if you are a very keen gardener, the next time you're gardening, go into the front of the house, get your hose pipe and run the hose pipe off the front of the BioDisc into the garden. I guarantee you all your vegetables and all your lawns will grow 32% better. But your client will come from someone who has seen you running water off the BioDisc into the garden. And you simply say, "I'm a bit busy, give me your card, and I will phone you later." 15% on your bottom line of the V's list of prospects. We've got to the stage now where we have taken the card, phoned our customer, and we've been either invited to their home or they're coming to our home. Now, these are the golden rules. Please remember these when you're promoting and selling the BioDisc. Very important. You must tell your client, if you're going to their home, it's better that they have to provide you with 2 plates, most important. So you have 2 dinner-sized plates. You want a very sharp knife. Make sure it's very sharp. That's if they don't buy. You need an orange, and you need a lemon. You certainly need 4 glasses. Preferably clear. And then you also ask them, if they have children, would they like to provide some milk? And if the gentleman of the house takes whiskey or wine, he might like to provide some of his favorite alcohol. Otherwise, tea or coffee. Now, they're the props. And the most important ingredient of all is the energy you're going to walk in with. In your heart, number 1, and number 2, in the water you're going to carry in with. Yes, water. Because if you walk in and start talking about the BioDisc, they concentrate all day long on what the biodisc does. They will see the biodisc and they won't see the effect of the biodisc. Now please be aware you are selling the effect. You are not selling a biodisc. So, most important thing of all, you can do one of two things. You stand your water in the fridge overnight, the night before, on top of the biodisc. 6 to 8 hours. Because as you know, if the molecules aren't moving in the water, we need the energy to spin through the molecules so we get the energy transformation of a molecular structure. If we don't have time, and hopefully you don't because you're doing 10 to 20 presentations a day, then you simply take your water, your drinking water, and literally pour the water off the biodisc. And because, again as you know, because the water's molecules are moving, we have an instant transfer of energy. So you've poured your water over the biodisc into a glass, and you've taken then the energy water and you've poured it back in to another and made a full bottle of water from energy water. So, just to reiterate, you take this in with you, hidden in your top pocket or in your handbag, and you're actually taking in energy water, which is what you're going to show. So then you are with your client and you have all the props you need to make a sale of a biodisc without anybody ever seeing the biodisc. We now ask our clients to sit down, and you're talking about life force energy. And while you're talking, you should be slicing some oranges, or as well as the limes. So you're asking your client, do they know about life force energy? They probably know a little bit, but did they know that you're going to actually make these oranges and limes look younger right in front of them? And at the same time, you ask, would they like to be younger themselves? Because the effect of life force energy is anti-aging. So we have life force energy to be shown and demonstrated in the oranges and limes, which I'll then set out for you. Before I slice all the oranges and limes for you, if I may, the most equally important thing is to create the life force energy field. You've walked in with your energy water, and now you're going to pour 4 glasses of energy water out. The 4 glasses of water create an energy field, and in the center of that field you are actually going to stand your sliced oranges and sliced limes, and they will, by the time you finish your presentation, become younger, visibly and by taste, because of the energy you've generated from the biodisc into the energy water that you are going to be pouring out in front of your clients. Now remember, please always take the biodisc with you, for sure, but always take and demonstrate the energy water. Make sure that the client has supplied the sliced oranges and limes, because if you don't, they will believe that you have tricked them. So it's better that they're theirs anyway. Always get them to supply the glasses. And there's another reason. Because the biodisc has its own energy field, if you bought the orange or the lime, by the time you got there with the biodisc in your possession, it will have already got younger and you won't see any difference in the demonstration. That's the power of the biodisc. Remember to also take the water but not the glasses, because the glass at certain stages will hold the frequency for a 2 or 3 hour spell. So if you're doing 1 or 2 demonstrations in a day, you think you're very professional by buying the glasses and taking them with you? The energy is already in the glass. So then you're going to have a problem with doing taste sampling. Everybody will say they're all the same. Never take the glasses with you, only the water, and that is generated. Wherever this goes, positive energy will